We are 50 Shades of Awesome, and the resistance training exercise that we are doing is the stiff leg deadlift. The starting position for this one is when you get done performing the deadlift exercise to lift the bar off the ground. You slightly to moderately flex your knees and keep them in this position throughout the entire exercise, and all the repetitions will begin from this position. The downward movement phase, you begin the exercise by performing a neutral spine, and then flex at the hips to lower the bar slowly and keep fully under control towards the floor. Keep the knees in the same slightly or moderately flexed position with your back neutral or slightly arched and the elbows fully extended during the descent. You lower the bar until the plates touch the floor. The back cannot be held in the neutral position. The knees will fully extend and the heels rise off the floor. The upward movement phase, you extend the hips to return to the standing starting position. You keep your knees slightly flexed and the torso in a neutral spine position. Do not jerk the torso backwards or flex the elbows. The major muscles involved in this exercise are the gluteus maximus, your semimembranosus, your semitendinosus, biceps femoris, and your erector spinae. The second resistive training exercise that we had was the Romanian deadlift. Your starting position is you place your hands on the bar in a closed pronated position using either a clean or a snatch grip. After performing the deadlift exercise to lift the bar off the floor, you slightly to moderately flex the knees and you keep them in this position throughout the exercise. All repetitions will begin from this position. Your downward movement phase, you begin the exercise by flexing the hips and pushing them backward, allowing the torso to move forward, keeping the bar in contact with the thighs. You will keep your knees slightly flexed as your hips flex. Maintain a rigid torso, neutral spine, and keep the shoulders retracted until the barbell is aligned with the patella tendon and the torso is parallel to the floor. If using a snatch grip with this exercise, the torso will be slightly below parallel depending on the athlete's anthropometrics. Keep a normal lordotic position throughout the movement. The upward movement phase, you extend the hips, raising the torso back to the starting standing position. You'll keep the knees slightly flexed and the torso in a neutral spine position. Make sure the barbell maintains contact with the thighs throughout the movement. Do not hyperextend the back or flex the elbows. The major muscle movements involved in this exercise are your gluteus maximus, semimembranosus, semitendinosus, biceps femoris, and erector spinae.